Equipped bench. Equipped bench is back. I'm so relieved. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. And we are now 1 week closer to Alberta Powerlifting Provincials 2022. So that means we are 6 weeks out as of today. Today is Sunday, May 29th, 2022. And I will lift on Sunday, July 10th, 2022. So exciting stuff. 6 weeks is not that much time, but it is enough time that I should get another training block in and hopefully peak to hit some big numbers in July. So this week's training went really well. It didn't go perfectly, and I will explain that to you when we get there, but overall I'm happy with how everything moved this week. So let's get into the training. So squats. So I'm still doing high bar squats like I mentioned before, just to give my shoulder a little bit of a break, and I am back doing low bar squats for equipped squats. So this week I wrapped my own knees. Jason was not able to join me at the gym this week when I trained squats, and things moved really well. So after last week, I mentioned that Jason had wrapped my knees and it was a lot tighter than I normally self-wrap. And after experiencing what a difference that made, I wrapped them tighter this week and I seem to get a similar spring out of the bottom. So it's good to know that I am capable of wrapping that tight. I just have been holding back, I guess. So anyway, squats went really well. My top double was at 295 pounds, and I think that is very close to my competition best. I think my competition best is, it's 135 kilos, so just under 300 pounds. So to hit 295 for a double, and it moved really well. I was really happy with the bar path. Things felt really stable. I got good power out of the hole. It didn't actually feel that hard. So that is definitely progress. I'm very happy with that. Then as far as bench goes, so bench was kind of up and down this week. My accessories of Spoto press and pin press went well. Those were generally pretty unproblematic. My top single this week at 215 did not move as well as I had hoped. And I know that sounds ridiculous because that's above my competition best, but I've been hitting that pretty consistently for the past couple of weeks, and it has actually moved really well. So it was a little bit sticky this week, so I wasn't too pleased with that, but then I followed that up with 5 singles at 109 kilos, or I wish 109 kilos. 209 pounds, which is 95 kilos. So that is actually my competition best, and I did it for 5 singles. Those moved really well. So I was happy with those. I just wasn't too happy with my top single. I feel like that should have moved a little bit better. But anyway, equipped bench. Equipped bench is back. I'm so relieved. So after last week when things just were not moving well, and I wasn't totally sure why, I wasn't sure if it was just because like the small weight loss, or just I hadn't taken my shirt in enough, or if it was a shirt, or like who knows, right? It could be a myriad of things. But this week we put old blue back on, tried and trusted blue shirt, and things moved so well. I pressed 140, probably the best I ever have. It moved really smoothly. I kept my butt down, so it was a clean lift. I don't know if the pause was totally competition standard. I might have to pause it a little bit longer competition. But for me in the shirt, that is not the sticking point. Like that's where I get all the power from the shirt, is right off the chest. So if I have to hold it for a little bit longer, generally that's not an issue, but maybe leading into competition, I might pause a little longer, just so I don't get that reflex that I want to press and I haven't heard the press command. But overall, so happy with how that moved. My warm-ups actually did not move that great. I worked up to a double or a triple, sorry, at 92.5 kilos. And last week I did 94 kilos, and that's for a triple. And I feel like 92.5 wasn't as good as I'd hoped. But anyway, it moved, it was good. And most importantly, equipped bench was good again. So we are back on track. I can't seem to get past the blue shirt. I always seem to come back to it because it just seems to work the best for me. Okay, so now the disappointing part of this week, deadlifts. So deadlifts, as you know, have been moving and grooving lately, been hitting new personal bests, and I've been working on the timing. So I think I sort of have the timing down, or at least better with raw squats, but my equipped squats were kind of a mess this week. The timing was like way off. I was locking, and then like the transition from locking my knees to pushing my hips through, I was like going forward, like going up and down a bit, like that would not have counted in a meet most likely. So I am still working on that. And I worked up to a double at 345 pounds. And I did the same last week. And I feel like last week I definitely felt stronger, felt more confident in the lift. And I think that could have been just due to the fact that I was training on Friday morning. That's the only time I had to get it in. And I was sort of under time pressure, so I had to do it quickly. And it was actually the morning after I had just done equipped squats, like the evening before. So it was like 12 hours later, and I'm trying to lift heavy equipped deadlifts. So those did not move as well as I had hoped. But to be honest, I'm not overly upset about it, just because of how equipped deadlifts have been moving this whole training session. Like deadlifts in general have been moving really, really well. So I'm not too upset about it. The timing is kind of annoying that I can't get that right in my head. So that is bothersome to me. I don't want to fail a lift on a technicality like that. Not even so much a technicality, just a technique issue. So I will be working on that for the next 6 weeks, I'm sure. I have yet to receive my feedback from Natalie for last week's training, but I have a feeling we are going to be trying to hammer in that technique. And I still have 6 weeks, or 5 weeks, I guess, of full training. So hopefully that's enough time to get that movement through my brain and hopefully hit something big on the platform, because things are moving well. So anyway, that is all I have to update you all on this week. I think the schedule for Provincials will be finalized sometime this week. As it stands now, I lift on Sunday, July 10th in the morning, but that will be confirmed shortly. Anyway, thank you all for watching. If you like this video, please hit the like button. Please subscribe if you'd like to see more, and I will see you all next week. Bye.